Hi, gang. Troy W. Hudson, the voiceover with personality, and it is time for the unwrapping. It's not really a box, or is it? It is from Amazon, and it just arrived today on a wet porch, so I decided to rescue the package. And I've actually already torn the envelope open because it was kind of messy. It had a bunch of weird styrofoam in it. I've not seen them use packing like that before. But actually there is a box. There is the box inside the paper. And so inside the box itself is a plastic, I'm not sure how well that white's going to show up, but it is there we go. It is, in fact, inside, and again, it's not a glamorous thing like, ooh, you got a new camera lens, which somebody guessed. What I've got here is something that is very valuable to my business and something I'd been overlooking for quite some time. It is a 25-foot Cat 7 Ethernet cable. The last time I hooked up an Ethernet cable, it was way back in Cat 5. It was a Cat 5 Ethernet cable. Technology has obviously been marching forward while I was doing nothing but Wi-Fi from my iMac, and that was cool for the most part. Although from time to time there were some bumps in connectivity. Even though I've got a good solid internet connection, 100 down and 10 up, which is excellent from what I've told. That's good when Wi-Fi is working reliably. When it's not, then Ethernet hardwired to your system from your, in my case, a router sitting across the room is absolutely critical. And here's why. First of all, just the stability of it. And the Cat 7 is supposed to be better than the Cat 5, according to the research I read. This little baby cost me like $12 for a 25-foot flat cable, which will sit easily, and I'll be able to run it easily from the room that I've actually, you're like, why 25 feet? And I got ahead of myself. My equipment, 90%, 95% of the equipment I use is located down the hall in another room. The iMac I use, 3 external Thunderbolt drives that I use, those things make a lot of fan noise. More the drives than the iMac itself because it's a newer version that doesn't really generate that much noise. But the hard drives themselves generate the noise, so I had to isolate them, which is where I store all the recorded media that I do. The Ethernet cable had to be long enough to connect in order for me to do what I need to do. And one of the things that was really important that I recently signed up for, and I pay a monthly fee, is something called Source Connect, SOURCE-CONNECT. It's like a song, Source Connect. So essentially what this will allow me to do is hardwire the internet capability and not rely on Wi-Fi when I'm dealing with a client that I want to make sure there are no interruptions. This Cat 7 is supposed to do exactly that. It is hardwired. It will go from the iMac in the other room to the router, which I actually have inside this room because it's not making any noise. It's across the room. So the fact that that will be hardwired from iMac to router, and then I'll be able to mirror whatever's on the iMac, it'll all work smoothly. And again, I never know what they're going to do next. Come on, guys. It really does work better. Argument in the background. There are 2 golden retrievers actually sounding off. So that's why I got this. And again, it's not glamorous. It's not glitzy. Maybe that helps somebody. Maybe if you hadn't thought about, well, you got your Wi-Fi going and everything's cool because you got your other stuff on your router, having a hard Ethernet cable, like the computer is the most vital thing, the one that's doing my audio production work, that's the thing that's most vital in the chain. And that's the thing that needs to be rock solid without any bumps or interruptions. And so I'm thinking that's going to help me. So $12 investment on Amazon, and I think this is going to do it for me. And that's about all I got, guys. It's great to be able to share this kind of stuff with you. Hopefully this helps somebody. And you guys take care. Be blessed. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.